Introduction. Let go of your butt affirmations are designed to help you create new thought patterns that will ultimately bring positive results into your life, career path, work environment, relationships, or quest for successful goal achievement and self-fulfillment. It is one thing to have a list of aspirations to which you cling to for dear life, but it is another thing to comprehend the effects of showering them with hope and fear versus affirmation and confirmation. Hope for achievement and fear of failing are not necessarily the right essentials to use while on the quest for achievement and realization. However, validating your worth and cultivating an affirmative mindset, your inherent mindset, serve to be powerful choices along your path to creating the new reality for which you desire most. Negative beliefs, shame, and fears of non-achievement actually help shape who you are being in this moment. The same applies for the opposites, which are positive beliefs, confidence, courage, and faith. In this moment, you are a clear reflection of what you believe to be true about yourself and your potential. Looking at yourself, your current circumstances, and environments is the best way to figure out what thoughts are actually dictating your actions and behaviors. And your actions and behaviors all contribute to the unfoldment of your future. Practicing affirmations is one of the most effective ways to override negative beliefs that hinder your process of growth, development, and evolution. Success is your destiny, your birthright. Due to many of the challenges that you have encountered along your journey, it may have become difficult for you to recognize your own value, worth, and level of greatness. Thus, your inability to accept, love, and trust in yourself and true potential has become your greatest barrier. Fortunately for you, your capacity to nurture and affirm yourself is never destroyed, just impaired. Confronting and/or changing shame and negative belief systems brings about the promise of overcoming the limitations that have prevented you from seeing, fulfilling, and experiencing your authentic self. The affirmations in this program will enable you to let go of your butts such as fear, blame, procrastination, disdain, doubt, and ultimately, past pains and mistakes that no longer exist. Your future is great, but it is your belief in it that will aid in your ability to bring it to fruition. There is brilliance inside of you, and success is your destiny. Your purpose is not to come up with every excuse in the book to justify why you are inert in your level of fulfillment. This program is a useful tool for being more accountable for what transpires in your life. It will help you accept yourself completely as you are, and most importantly, enlighten you to all of the possibilities that come when you begin to recognize your value and worth. Remember, whatever you think creates your reality. Every day, in every way, you are getting better and better. Method of practice. Practicing affirmations such as listening, reading, and repeating them to yourself regularly is just as important as the affirmation themselves. Why? Because the more you start to hear positive beliefs, or at least what is possible to believe about yourself, and you repeat them in your own voice, the more equipped you become with retraining your mind to start thinking in alignment with core thoughts and desires. Successful people are very mindful about how they act and present themselves, as well as the conversations that they have in their minds and with others. Again, your thoughts create beliefs, which create habits, which create actions, which creates the outcome of the life you experience. There is power in the words that you speak. Depending on how they are uttered, they have the potential to either bring about occurrence or demise to your dreams, desires, and aspirations. Unlike most affirmation projects, the Let Go of Your Butt affirmation program is not simply centered around positive words and vibration, but rather has been specifically designed to help you confront and or create what is or is not true about yourself, situation, or circumstances, thus allowing you to speak life into a preferred existence no matter how untrue it may feel to you in the beginning of this process. Each verse in this program includes 3 statements: a denial, an affirmation, and a declaration. The fundamental purpose of denial is to negate the existence of unwelcome conditions or circumstances, as well as eradicate harmful beliefs from your life in order to create a new reality. The fundamental purpose of affirmation is to bring to fruition the essence of positive thoughts, beliefs, and emotions into intangible form with conviction, belief, and focus so that it becomes your truth. The fundamental purpose of declaration is to create new commitments through statements of relentless intention, to undertake specific behaviors and patterns, as well as attain a particular position or status along your journey towards success and achievement. Before you continue, consider the law of concentrated attention, which states that whenever attention is concentrated on an idea over and over again, it spontaneously tends to realize itself. When to listen. At least once a day, preferably at the beginning, so that you can get off to a great start, which will ultimately filter throughout the remainder of your day. How to get the most out of listening to this program. Initially, or the first time that you listen, simply listen and consider the possibility that all of your previous thoughts and beliefs have been detrimental to your success and achievement. Hear all of the powerful and enlightening and constructive possibilities that can manifest if you let go of your buts, or negative thought processes, doubts, beliefs, and excuses, and begin adopting a more positive mindset. Listen to the program in its entirety without disruption or distraction. When you're ready for practice, choose a specific environment, quiet, without distraction, where you can focus your energy and attention on completing the program. Have your computer, CD, or MP3 player ready at hand. It is preferred that you play the program on speaker system. However, if not in an isolated place where speakers are available, be sure to set aside a set of headphones. Position is imperative for meditation. So sit in a chair, a bed, or on the floor with your spine relatively straight. Lying on the floor with your back straight is also acceptable. Close your eyes and relax. Breathe in and out until your mind begins to calm and your body starts to let go of the resistances. Allow yourself to become one with the music, the words being spoken, and the voice filtering through your headphones or speakers. Visualize the person you intend to become when you have let go of all the negative thoughts and beliefs that have hindered you from evolving up until now. Get acquainted with her. Introduce yourself. Feel her. See her. Embrace her. In your mind, begin to etch out what she looks like. What is she wearing? How tall is she? What's her personality? What color is her hair? Keep the image of this intended self in your mind, yet surrender to the notion that you are brilliant just as you are in the moment. Accept your situations, conditions, relationships, and environments just as they are, while at the same time knowing that success is your inherent nature. At the sound of each pause, repeat the statement, just as it is recited by the speaker. Complete this task once a day. Volume 1, Session 1. I know that there is greatness within me. There is something bigger than me that is meant to unfold through me, as me, and by me. Rather than wasting time, energy, and effort running away from that which arouses fear, I will follow my innermost being that lovingly enables me to acknowledge what brings about doubt, discomfort, and disappointment. Love cannot be revealed or offered to me by others as long as I am unwilling to share it. I am capable of putting love in front of every single decision and choice I make so that my truth, vision, attention, and aspired experiences manifest as I foresee in my mind and heart. I am my own example of love. All the love that I require to attract fulfilling experiences into my life resides within me. Negative environments, thoughts, and energies contribute very little, if any at all, to my success or level of fulfillment. I am only as successful in overcoming my challenges and fears as my level of worth and value. I am powerful, strong, intelligent, competent enough to be and continuously become the best version of myself possible. Low self-value does not profit me, but rather ultimately creates potential to devalue those whom I encounter. Devaluing is a form of projecting that causes me to feel insignificant unto others. I am much greater than this. As long as I value others, I can value myself more. Building core value in myself enhances the respect, reciprocity, and cooperation necessary to be successful as well as help others along their own quest for success. I will rise above obstacles and challenges by decreasing the amount of disapproval, judgment, and critical inner dialogue that diminishes my value, gratification, and joy. Negative events, occurrences, and situations do not determine my position in my work, family, relationships, or destiny. I am always positioned for success as long as I continue taking one step towards one action, which will ultimately move me at least one stride outside of my comfort zone. I am committed to being and continuously becoming everything I am meant to be by positioning myself in alignment with the fullest intention to move beyond my circumstances. My initial perception or perspective of people, circumstances, or situations isn't always true or permanent. I embrace the concept of choosing to always and in all ways experience and perceive things in a positive light. I am committed to being and continuously becoming everything I am meant to be by ensuring that my perspective is always one that it resides in truth, love, compassion, and respect. There is no such thing as lack in my life. Therefore, I have everything I need to be limitless in my quest for success and fulfillment. I am worthy of the resources, finances, shelter, love, peace, and healing that enables me to prosper in my journey towards achievement. I am committed to becoming and continuously being everything I am meant to be by remaining mindful of the abundance that is my inherent nature, and I am never without. Cruelty, manipulation, and malicious thoughts, beliefs, and actions no longer have residency in my heart and mind. I choose to express empathy, compassion, and kindness to everyone I encounter, for just as I am worthy of such conduct and handling, so are all sentient beings. I am committed to being and continuously becoming everything I am meant to be by offering kindness to others regardless of how others choose to behave, act, and think. My consciousness maintains that loss, deficiency, or failures are no longer possible in my life as long as I remain devoted to being my authentic self. I allow and create success in everything I do, speak, think, and endeavor in every moment and in every possible opportunity. I am committed to being and continuously becoming everything I am meant to be by remembering that success is my innate character and there are no limits to what I can achieve. Naivete, ignorance, and inexperience are not my inborn traits and can no longer be the reasons I fall short in growth and evolution. I seek and connect with everything, everyone, and every opportunity that will fuel my desire to bring about an increase of knowledge and wisdom. I am committed to being and continuously becoming everything I am meant to be by surrounding myself with resources such as mentors, education, counselors, teachers, and leaders to enhance my level of wisdom. Session 2. Complaining and expressing discontent merely distracts me from having love, peace, and harmony in my relationships, goals, and life purpose. I express infinite love and gratitude for who I am and all that I have been able to become or experience thus far. I bring increase to my level of success and fulfillment by offering gratitude for how, where, who, and what I am experiencing in my life in this moment. Releasing harmful or negative emotions profits me very little in my overall quest for fulfillment. I allow all emotions to flow through me naturally, lovingly, and authentically so that I am able to make sound decisions and choices. I bring increase to my level of success and fulfillment by putting great effort into controlling my emotional reactions to unfavorable circumstances. Putting off what needs to be done today merely confirms and contributes to sentiments of being unworthy of the life I desire. I accept the notion that forward movement is the only way I can rise to the fullest potential of which I am worthy. I bring increase to my level of success and fulfillment by ceasing the putting off of what needs to be done in order for me to move past stagnation. Fear and cowardice are not my authentic states of being, yet courage and strength are. I believe I am courageous and strong enough to surmount any obstacle that arises along my journey. I bring increase to my level of success and fulfillment by confronting the fears that I now know to be illusions I've created in my own mind. I am not receptive to the love I desire as long as I continue offering aloof, disconnected, uncaring, and fabricated version of myself to others. I am worthy of giving and receiving empathy and compassion. I bring increase to my level of success and fulfillment by expressing compassion towards others' needs, desires, conditions, and circumstances. Having fear isn't always a dreadful state of being as long as it doesn't fester into inertia or stagnation. I am capable of stepping out of avoidance and using my fears to fuel me into letting go of my biggest buts. I bring increase to my level of success and achievement by using fears to guide me towards the fulfillment of a purpose that resides on the other side of them. My deepest aspirations are not fantasies, but rather a means to arouse elation, enchantment, and motivation necessary to manifest completion in my life. In this moment, I imagine being everything I aspire to be as my authentic self. Therefore, I am everything I aspire. I bring increase to my level of success and fulfillment as long as I remain enlivened by the possibility that my aspirations will become a reality. Wholeness and completion of my imagined self and the realization of my greatest potentials are impossible without inspiration. I follow all paths, resources, and people who inspire me to realize the best version of myself. I bring increase to my level of success and fulfillment by staying aligned and attuned to surroundings, environments, situations, and relationships that inspire me to stay the course. As long as I pursue what brings me passion, my life will be filled with joy, peace, and wholeness. I surrender to the pain I have encountered in my life so that I may turn it into a passion that will eventually inspire others to do the same. I bring increase to my level of success and fulfillment by remaining passionate about becoming the best version of myself for the benefit of others. Success and fulfillment in every area of my life is not attainable until I can recognize my purpose for existence. I awaken to the notion that my life is a gift, an opportunity to fulfill a universal purpose that is much greater than my own wants, desires, and needs. I bring increase to my level of success and fulfillment by focusing on my purpose and destiny without being negatively impacted by disturbances or distractions that arise in my daily dealings. Session 3. I am not talented, gifted, or driven without reason. My brilliance is meant to inspire others. I am everything I say I am because I say I am. I can be any and everything I say I can because I say I can. I am capable of being and becoming all that I am meant to be as long as I remain aware of my divine right to reach my highest potential despite social norms and conditions. Self-realization is impossible in the midst of self-denial and inauthenticity. I am and have everything I need within me to bring forth and attract whatever will help me bring my vision and purpose into realization. I am capable of being and becoming all that I am meant to be as long as I remain committed to reaching my goals and attaining self-realization. Challenges and tribulations provide me with opportunities to create different ways of being, seeing, thinking, and believing in new possibilities. I only attract opportunities that contribute to my becoming the highest version of myself. I am capable of being and becoming all that I am meant to be as long as I remain focused on the brightness of opportunities in the midst of my challenges rather than the gloom of what appears to be misfortune. Help is not scarce, and there is no such thing as lack, even when I cannot see evidence of abundance beyond my circumstances. I make myself available to people, places, and resources that continuously support me, my life and the fulfillment of my destiny. I am capable of being and becoming all that I am meant to be as long as I remain open and receptive to the help and support I need to overcome challenges that hinder me from growth and success. Clarity and vision are not possible as long as my environments remain cluttered with tension, stress, imbalance, chaos, or confusion. I, and no one else, am responsible for creating and maintaining environments that are peaceful, loving, harmonious, and productive. I am capable of being and becoming all that I am meant to be as long as I remain intent upon only creating, contributing, and entering environments that are loving, peaceful, constructive, and healthy. I am only as beautiful, free, loving, and peaceful in my external environments as I am willing to cultivate within my internal. I nurture myself with love, compassion, peace, and wisdom so that my external existence reflects such realities. I am capable of being and becoming all that I am meant to be as long as I remain set on cultivating, pruning, and tending to my internal gardens in such a way that leaves me whole, complete, and accepting of who I am in this moment. Reaching my greatest and highest potential entails enduring pressures that ultimately squeezes the finest out of me. I surrender and allow myself to be squeezed of the essentials that enable me to persevere through tough times of discouragement. I am capable of being and becoming all that I am meant to be as long as I remain patient and still whenever I feel pressure, for I know that once the pressure has been lifted, whatever is left of me will shine. Making excuses for my ineptitude, stagnation, and procrastination are not practices that match those of successful people whom I admire. I am limitless in my ability to complete everything I set out to create for my life. I am capable of being and becoming all that I am meant to be as long as I remain steadfast on thinking outside of the box in terms of creating new ways of causing breakthrough, increase, productivity, and achievement in my life. Accomplishment through the relinquishing of buts is unattainable without some sense of knowing and faith in my vision for success. I know that I am meant to flourish through the honoring of talents, gifts, passion, purpose, and the greatness that is within me. I am capable of being and becoming all that I am meant to be as long as I remain confident in knowing that success is my divine inheritance. Mastering others builds manipulation, while mastering myself and my gifts manifests true fulfillment and power. I embrace the responsibility of mastering my gifts in order to fully contribute to the legacy I am to leave behind once my time has reached its end. I am capable of being and becoming all that I am meant to be as long as I continue to focus my time and energy on mastering my gifts and talents for the benefits of others. Session 4. Incompetence is never a possibility I allow as long as I am continuously relying on the power of my own aptitude. I exude a confident power that attracts successful, affluent, and influential individuals into my life. I say yes to a life of success and fulfillment and prosperity by tapping my power to change direction, to master my gifts, and to carry out my purpose right now. Ignorance of mine is not acceptable. Therefore, I stay in search of knowledge, wisdom, and the lessons that will carry me to my next level of being. I am in and experience my existence however I think I am existing and experiencing in my mind. I say yes to a life of success, fulfillment, and prosperity by releasing mental limitations and joining forces with like-minded individuals who support or contribute to my elevation. Change in relationships, careers, circumstances, and lifestyles are inevitable and cannot be avoided. I allow for the natural flow of life through the understanding that the only thing constant in life is change. I say yes to a life of success, fulfillment, and prosperity by discerning when to let go of relationships, opportunities, and situations once they've reached their season's end. Striving to be similar to others as well as following pathways designed for someone else's success is inauthentic. I embrace the qualities about myself that make me different and unique, yet not separate or disconnected from others. I say yes to a life of success, fulfillment, and prosperity by following my own path and honoring my unique attributes. The attraction of preferred individuals, circumstances, and lifestyles lingers an impossibility when I refuse to become exactly what I desire to draw into my life. I have the ability to attain economic, intellectual, emotional, spiritual, and social increase into my life by modifying certain aspects of myself to reflect such states. I say yes to a life of success and fulfillment and prosperity by focusing my energies on attracting all that is necessary for the natural unfolding of my deepest aspirations. Like water flowing in a stream, I can never rise higher than my source. I receive all that is positive, loving, good, and filled with everything I need to be successful, fulfilled, whole, and complete in my journey. I say yes to a life of success, fulfillment, and prosperity by surrendering to the fact that as long as I stay connected to not only the resources that manifest increase, but also to the source of all things. It is unrealistic for me to conceive of a life without ever encountering disappointment. However, I cannot afford to allow them to keep me from what I know to be true for my life. I release all disappointments that keep me resistant to the attraction and reception of everything that is good for me and my life. I say yes to a life of success and fulfillment and prosperity by letting go of the past hurts and disappointments that are most likely obstructing my view of possibility and my highest potential. Any dialogue, actions, or thoughts I share or entertain will never manifest if I do not have faith in my ability to execute or allow them into fruition. I trust that all that I envision for my life will unfold naturally. I say yes to a life of success, fulfillment, and prosperity by exercising relentless faith in my unique talents, passions, and abilities as they will lead me to my next level of achievement. Distrust and skepticism limit my ability to envision what is truly possible for me. I choose to trust that my life will unfold into the journey I envision the moment I am willing to surrender to my purpose and potential. I say yes to a life of success, fulfillment, and prosperity by trusting that all is well, no matter what my circumstances may portray. Isolation from others reflects my inability to see myself as worthy of deep and meaningful relationships. I share myself with others wholly and completely without reservation or fear. I say yes to a life of success and fulfillment and prosperity by sharing intimacy and revealing my deepest thoughts and feelings without fear or discomfort. Closing meditation. Inhale and exhale fully. Inhale and exhale fully. Let go of the excuses. Let go of the buts. Inhale all that is possible, all that is good. Cleanse yourself, cleanse your mind, cleanse your heart, cleanse your spirit. Create a clean slate. Inhale and release as you rest inside of your heart and tap into the deepest and truest aspirations that reside at the center of you. Now, with ears of anticipation and excitement, listen as you envision becoming the self that you aspire. I am successful at everything I do. Fulfillment is possible as long as I aim for my highest and greatest potential. My choices and decisions reflect my brilliance, magnificence, and beauty. The perfection of my being radiates wherever I go. I am limitless in my level of success and achievement. I am wonderful, glorious, awesome, and complete just as I am. My thoughts create the reality that I see before me. I choose to see greatness, prosperity, and perfection in everything I encounter, no matter what darkness, challenges, or negative situations arises. I embrace everything about myself, for I am love, wisdom, tranquil, royal, divine, kind, fulfilled, freedom, awakened, enlightened, gifted, talented, respected, light, expansion, success, wealth, grace, gratitude, health. I am joy, perfect, courageous, peace, abundance, intelligence, compassion, truth, and most importantly, I am worthy and valuable. Therefore, I create love, wisdom, tranquility, royalty, divinity, kindness, fulfillment, freedom, awakening, enlightenment, gifts, talents, respect, intelligence, light, expansion, success, wealth, grace, gratitude. I create health, joy, perfection, courage, peace, abundance, compassion, truth. I create worth and value in the world around me. I speak, attract, radiate, nurture, accept, embrace, love, live, and breathe goodness into everything I do, think, and create for my life. I surrender to the legacy that is mine, consequent to living up to my potential and the fulfillment of my purpose. My commitment to staying the course of creating this life for myself will generate boundless joy and happiness, as well as attract the resources and essentials that I will use to be successful and to reach my destiny. All of my relationships contribute to me becoming the best version of myself. Therefore, I am always at peace and open to give myself completely to others. I live my truth every single day, in every single way I can fathom. My level of success to which I aspire can only be attained through the nurturing of my mind. Everything I think creates my reality. Therefore, I always align my thoughts with all that is. And so it is, and it is so.